okay now? Feel better?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm glad you found out.
Well, then why didn't you tell me in the first place, Ryan? I mean, how could you?
Believe me, it was tough having to, well, working with you and knowing how much you were grieving.
Well, then why?
I did it for Alex. To protect him by making it look like he really was gone, which included having to use everyone's grief as a cover. Now, Terry, look, I had to do it this way until I had the man who shot him in custody. I know it seems cruel. Iris thought it was cruel.
You kept it from Iris?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ryan, I mean,
Look,
she must
she's with Alex now. She found out, so I sent them both off on a cruise. Partly to keep Alex out of harm's way and also to cover the fact that Iris suddenly wasn't grieving anymore.
See.
So you forgive me?
Ryan, there's nothing to forgive. I understand why you did what you did. But, I mean, he's really alive. I just can't believe it. Is he all right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's recovering just fine. He was in a coma for several weeks, but it was pretty touch and go. But he made it through. So he's going to be fine.
Thank God.
You really love him, don't you?
Like my own father. Just like you do.
He's a lucky man. Seems like most men only have 9-to-5 help, right?
And holiday relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Only difference between you and me is I was here, sharing every day with him for 10 years, while you were running around the world doing your government security thing. But Ryan, you were always in his heart.
Well, he was always in my heart. Anyway, I think my experience might pay off. I think it's going to save Alex's life.
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry. I gave you such a hard time about ignoring
No.
World Oil business. I mean, no, of course you were right. Nothing's more important than Alex's security.
Thanks. I just hope I leave him a company to come back to. My office desk is getting pretty cluttered right now.
You just concentrate on what you've been doing. Leave World Oil to me. I'll keep it running somehow or other.
Yeah, better than me, probably. Thanks, Terry. You know, Alex and I are pretty lucky. You always seem to be right where we need you.
Listen, Chief, it's nice to be needed.
How is he?
Well, his signs are all good. He seems stronger than ever.
Good. I just got hold of Ryan finally.
Orders?
Yeah. He wants Iris to write some kind of an excuse to Elliot, and then he wants us to get out of here. So I'm going to set sail as soon as I talk to Iris and Alex.
Wait, Ricky. Talk to Iris, but I just soon you let Alex rest.
Yeah, but I thought you said he was strong.
Yeah. I just don't want to push him. He was so upset about Iris risking her life that way, and see, one of the reasons his signs are so strong is all that excessive adrenaline he's been pumping. I've just got him calmed down and in bed, Rick. I think we better leave him that way.
Yeah, but I can't weigh anchor without telling him.
Well, Carrington won't come around this evening. Can't you wait and talk to him first thing in the morning?
Well, okay, if you think it's best for Alex. But you take care of him.
I do that for all my patients anyway. But you know, Alex has gotten to be, I don't know, I guess it was that month of fighting for his life against the coma, but he's special. I'll take real good care of him, don't you worry.
As if you haven't already. You're kind of special, too, you know that?
So my mother keeps telling me.
She knows what she's talking about. That was a pretty quick move, spilling that drink on Iris to get her back here to the yacht.
Oh, what can I say, Rick? I mean, you know, the government trained me in more than just nursing, you know. I have certain skills.
Skills, huh? Can you cook?
Let's just leave that a mystery. But you know, Ricky, one of these days, I just might surprise you with some of my hidden talents.
Ryan wants us to break out of this mess the quickest way we can.
But I
Nothing
think...
fancy. Iris sends Elliot a note. She's been called back to the States. She's got to get back to Houston. I don't know, maybe a business decision that Ryan wants to discuss with her.
Nothing wrong with that. That ought to wash.
Alex...
Ryan was really shaken when he found out that Elliot had turned up down here. Now, why? Just a little vacation? Craving to see Iris? I don't think so.
Or a suspicion. There's no way any of us can be sure we've touched all the bases and covered all the possibilities while I was in the hospital.
Yeah, you know it. Look, Iris figured it out, and Elliot's a trained snoop.
All right, then let's get that note drafted, and then we can...
I have something to say, and I mean to say it.
All right. I'm sorry, Iris. I didn't mean to...
I don't agree with Ryan.
You don't?
No. And for the very reason you've been giving for trying to avoid Elliot. He's much too smart to be put off by some silly excuse.
Iris. Now, it was much too risky for you to go off with him.
I don't think so. Why would Elliot want to hurt me?
Well, if what we say about him is right, Elliot is not balanced. Whatever happened in that prison camp simply unhinged him.
Iris, he could do anything at any time.
If Ryan is right, and there's no proof of that.
Yet.
And until there is, I think it is much wiser to manage Elliot my way. Now, if I just vanish with some flimsy excuse, he'll begin to press all the harder. Now, if his coming to St. Croix wasn't based on suspicion, well, he will certainly become suspicious then.
Even so, that doesn't...
And if he becomes suspicious, well, you can be sure he will be much cleverer than I in reaching conclusions.
Well, that may be, but...
If it may be, then I simply won't allow it. I won't have anything to do with a plan that might lead Elliot to realize Alex is alive.